2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our view from above. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Lowry. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Adebayo. That shot missing. Collins with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich against Robinson. They get it back. And Capella gets it to go.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Hunter. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And it's Miami's ball, trailing by 5. Here's Lowry. Robinson with it. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
To the paint. Here's Capella. Misses from close range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And again, the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Collins with it, guarded by Adebayo. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
From the arc. Young can't hit. Miami trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Collins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. Here's Butler. That shot is off. Hunter with some nice D. In transition, here they come. Young misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. And it's Butler off the drive.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tucker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Collins. Count it.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 1. And the second quarter of... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Bogdanovich, the shot won't fall, and the Heat going the other way now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Lowry finds Robinson. Now Tucker. Right side, Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. All sorts of time. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pass to Robinson. Young against Lowry. 4 on the clock. Over Collins. Lowry, no good. The Hawks leading. Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. That one drops for him. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's Young with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Rebound by the Heat.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Up top, Young. Pounded by Adebayo. And he makes it. Capella's got 6 points. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Collins against Lowry. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Shoots over Young. Pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Outside Young. Collins outside. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Lowry left side. He takes it in. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
Lowry against Young. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Lowry.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the take. That one's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got Gorgie Jang. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Right side Gallinari. Back to Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo move in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Back to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Hero. And that one is hammered home.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Williams against Oladipo. Back to Herder. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Dedmon. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Jang. Outside Herder. The shot off that time. Miami trailing. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. He has 6. Here's Strus. Oh, my. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For the lead. Morris can't hit. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Reddish gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
46 seconds left in the third quarter here. Out to the right wing. Morris outside. Pass to Oladipo. Hero outside. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside, Williams. And here's Herder. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep. Oladipo with the rebound. Here's Hero, and that one is stuffed right through.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Here's Jang. Can't connect. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
To the inside. Left side, Herter. Reddish. Robinson with the block. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass break Miami. Here's Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Young, the pass to Capella. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Outstanding timing from Capella. Knows when to get up and put it back.
Lowry against Young. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here they come. Hunter can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Releases. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich from long range. The long distance 3 is buried.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Collins, no good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Money!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's Lowry with a drive. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Here's Young. Left side, Bogdanovich. Yeah!
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Releases. Adebayo. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And nails the tray.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Oh, nails the triple.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotion. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Forced.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Dave. Good evening. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Butler. Horford with the rebound. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Lowry. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 6. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
There's Brown with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown.
That cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
To the middle. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Releases. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Not a fast start here for the Heat. 7-point differential. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Under passes to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. And here is Robinson. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
2 minutes.
Tatum deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson kicks to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Horford. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 6.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Robinson for 3. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Brown with it. Butler covering. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Good on the shot.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. Butler finds Lowry. And he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his second bucket.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Brown outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight, so they take the lead. Robinson's got 6 points.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Miami ahead. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
To the middle, here's Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Tatum. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Smart on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
And Miami shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler at the elbow. Outside Lowry. Over Tatum. Robinson finds Adebayo. Puts it up from 17, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Robinson's got 8.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Butler with the steal. Here's Tucker. The big dunk at the end of the break.
He's known for his defensive chops. Butler, he is opportunistic and aggressive in how he comes up with steals.
Brown outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown outside. Horford in the post, guarded by Tucker. Peter passes to Horford, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State. Don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see. Bronze teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that. Statement, narrative. Everyone check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
To the inside, stolen by Cantor. Lowry brings the double. Pass to Pritchard. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Robinson, that's good.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts. But Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. It was wide open.
Richardson outside. 58 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams passes to Cannon. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Adebayo. And Cancer pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. Hernan Gomez passes to Cannon. Williams with a clean look. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's his first.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Butler. The drive by Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From 20 feet out. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. And that...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Heat leading by 9. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Dedmon finds Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Back to Dedmon. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Dedmon's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Miami.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Shoots. He feeds it to Horford. Here's Smart. Back to Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hero passes to Dedmon. Out to Morris. Oladipo outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo. And there's the call by the official. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use of the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reverse the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Yep.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the basket by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and finds
Oladipo against Schroeder. Morris passes to Oladipo. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Inside, and the dunk by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Hero with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Oladipo. On the pass to Dedmon, and stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Stolen by Cantor. 44 seconds left in the third. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Over Oladipo. Back to Williams. Puts up a 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Pritchard. He feeds it to Cantor. For 3. Off target with that shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 5. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus into the 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Horford kicks to Smart. Schroeder outside. And here's Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Oladipo. Morris right side. Down low and stolen by Horford. Outside, Smart. Tatum at the elbow to tie it up. Horford the pass to Smart. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the middle, Oladipo finds Morris.
Size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Schroeder looking over the floor. Tatum on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Schroeder outside, and that one good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Strus. He's covered by Brown. Strus passes to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Austin making a switch here. Panthers checked in. Such a wide open look. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
And the Heat call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
To tie it up. Brown inside the line. Can't tie it up because that one's no good.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot. A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Butler kicks to Lowry. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, it's stolen by Schroeder. To take the lead, and the layup good by Smart. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle steps for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got to steal the proof.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. He kicks to Brown. Tatum dishes to Cantor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Peter passes to Brown. Adebayo against Cantor. 5 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Goes back up. Shakes him. Back to Cantor. Good!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
It's stolen by Lowry. Can they get it? And Cantor pulls it down. And so it's Boston squeaking by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Soaring high above the beautiful. And let's go.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by Boston. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Tatum. Driving in. And finished off by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tatum. For 3, Collins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Schroeder. Up top, Horford. Shoots over Young. Back to Horford. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Deflected!
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
Let's go with a 3, and Smart gets the 3.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside Young. Off target with the 3. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brown finds Schroeder. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They double team Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Now here's Bogdanovich. It's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1 minute 58 left in the first. Hunter against Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Smart. Offensive board. Capella can't get it to go. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And here's Schroeder outside. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Collins has got 5.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Horford in the high post. Outside Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. And Horford gets it to go. He has 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Young, the pass to Hunter. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Smart.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet...
Oh, my goodness!
Woo!
Yikes!
What a finish. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Bogdanovich from long range. Drains the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Celtics in possession here. They lead by 7. Outside, Brown. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Canner. Great open look there. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Hunter finds Collins. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Atlanta is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Schroeder against Young. Pass to Capella. Lets it fly from 18. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Canner. Back to Schroeder. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. 2 on the clock. And it's Smart missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Hunter finds Young. The kick to Hunter. Shoot from the baseline. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with... I don't know. They're just all great.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Outside Richardson. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Hunter covering. Pass to Richardson. Here's Canner, guarded by Capella.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
1:25 left in the first half of this game. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Canner. Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Canner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. That one is off. Hunter with some nice D. Collins finds Young. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
Pass to Williams. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. They put together some nice offensive stretching. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of his team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center, filling out the middle.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year. Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Left side Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play. Pushing through the contact. Gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Here's Gallinari. Back to Chang. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Tatum against Gallinari. Out to Horford. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Horford. Horford's got 8.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Reddish on the wing. 3-pointer. Boston with a rebound. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Inside. Out to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Pass to Schroeder. Over Williams. Chang pulls it in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. This for the tie. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Gorgui Zhang float around on the offensive glass. He's going to find a way to hurt you.
Pass to Canner. Hernan Gomez with it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Williams misses.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Williams, high post. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Great positioning on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Pritchard. 2-point game. Pass to Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Chang. Now Williams. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets, man.
Canner with it. Here's Pritchard. Back to Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Boy, once Cantor establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Chang. Misses from short range.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead, up 2. And don't go away. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Gorgui Zhang. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the 2-guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks leading. Here's Reddish. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. Here's Chang. Horford covering. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Brown passes to Tatum. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 3-point Boston lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tatum against Collins. Fires from deep. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Young finds Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Pass to Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Count that bucket. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Hunter. Shot from 16. Young can't hit. Stolen by Young. Pass to Capella. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Brown against Hunter. Outside, Brown. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Schroeder against Young. To the inside. Capella. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Collins. A minute 22 left in the fourth. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Boston. Now Smart. Horford outside. Down low. Here's Williams. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Young, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Williams. From deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Canner's checked in for Horford. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Williams passes to Canner. And here's Brown for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. It's the NBA.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Collins, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here is Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Bogdanovich, and too long on the shot.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Adebayo. Driving in, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Dishes it to Collins. Inside. Young passes to Capella. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Double by Bogdanovich. Adebayo passes to Robinson. For the 3. He can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
The Heat leading by 5. Lowry looking around. Outside Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. Here's Capella. The dish to Young. Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Capella covering. Tucker the pass to Butler. Shoots the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good. That would have tied it. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's the break. Goes up, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And a wide open look for Capella. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 4. To the middle. It's tipped. Leaps for it. It's stolen by Capella. On up the court. And finished off by Collins.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Butler against Hunter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Hunter with some nice defense. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Here's Lowry. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Now, here is Young. And the pass to Hunter over Butler. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go. Miami trailing. Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry with the ball. Young's there. And Lowry gets it to go.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young against Lowry. Inside. Here's...
Okay. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Capella. Second shot opportunity. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. The drive by Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry. Able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
These turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the second. Williams passes to Gallinari. Here's Jang. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Miami leading by 5. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Three-pointer, Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the backside.
Got that one up quick. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from D.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night, and Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Adebayo down low. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim. And so it's Miami in. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can... And that'll do it.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charge this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Count it, good.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Lowry with the ball. Passes to Adebayo. Down low. Right side, Butler. Back to Adebayo. 3 on the clock, and the rejection by Jang. Adebayo with the bucket.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Herter. And here's Jang. Back to Herter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Huerter, guarded by Tucker. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Huerter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Lowry dishes to Butler, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Williams against Oladipo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Williams passes to Huerter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tipped away to the middle. Williams finds Jang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oladipo right side. Dedmon in the corner. And he recovers it. Back to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trailing. And here's Reddish. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:29 left in the third. Strus passes to Oladipo. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got his first basket.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Inside, here's Huerter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. He kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Back to Dedmon. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Jang for the lead. Back to Huerter. They get it back. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. 2 points. That one goes. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Williams looking around. Kicks to Jang. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Hero. Here's Strus. Tie game in Atlanta. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Marquise Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Young against Oladipo. Young drives in. Good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Young against Oladipo. Hero on the wing. He feeds it to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now Young outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Strus passes to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Morris hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 2.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Can't hit from 12.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry against Young. Now here is Lowry. G right on him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Young pass to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Lowry picks him up. Bogdanovich, you know what? He'd have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Offensive rebound. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Young looking it over. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Fires the 3. And it's Capella missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain family.
Here's Bogdanovich. Butler with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great in-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Young way outside and stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry from outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's Miami's ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. And there's the pass to Lowry. Now here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich left side. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's the Heat winning this one. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The water in South Florida glistening. A perfect day here in Miami, the Magic City. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 2020.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Lowry with it, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Lowry's got 5.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Brown against Lowry. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Butler with the ball. Now Horford defending. Here's Robinson. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brown for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford powers it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Lowry. 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's Butler off the drive.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
First team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Butler. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Canner. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Here's Adebayo. Shot blocked. And they're running. Smart with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson against Smart. Out to Schroeder. And he drives in. Pass to Canner. Back to Schroeder. Up and over Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Butler. And it's all tied up.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Brown. Tatum from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And here's Schroeder to the middle. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Here's Canner. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team, Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Here's Brown, just 5 on the clock. Canner, the pass to Schroeder. Smart outside. Inside, Canner. Oh, a dunk and a foul! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Pritchard to the middle. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Lowry drives in. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Robinson finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Miami. They double him with Butler. Takes a 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Butler with the bucket. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Richardson, the pass to Canner. And a nice finish on the layup. Canner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Lowry. And it's good. 2 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Here's Pritchard, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the paint. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Elbow shot. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. With 1 on the clock. Picked it out of midair. It'll count. That shot no good. And we're through the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust. Man, that's good.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Hero against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oladipo with the drive.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Brown passes to Horford. Down low. Tatum inside, working on Dedmon, and Horford gets it to go.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Back to Hero. Back to Morris. Hero outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Oladipo. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Williams passes to Kenner. Over Tucker. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Now at the line.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Boston trailing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Horford, he's checked in for Kenner.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. To the inside, goes up at the stripe. Boston, no good that time either.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Tucker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 4.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Left side, Richardson. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Robinson passes to Butler. Shot is up. Robinson can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. Second team
First
foul.
one falls.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
Horford hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now Lowry. Give him 8. Down low. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Richardson. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 4.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Here's Pritchard, takes it inside, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry, and the Heat call time here.
At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard, 2.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Smart subbed in for Richardson.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
The Heat with the lead. Lowry the pass to Robinson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Boston. Lowry, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Driving inside. Now Canner to tie it up. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Tatum. To take the lead. Canner. And Canner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
Now here's Lowry. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Lowry. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tatum with a steal. Right side Brown. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to Tatum to take the lead. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder finds Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 7 assists in the game.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And here's Adebayo, defended by Brown. Clock at 4. Brown with the steal. Tatum slams it home. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Lowry against Tatum. Here's Tucker. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Schroeder with it. Pass to Tatum. Brown against Butler. Brown passes to Canner. Back to Brown. Clock at 2. Fires the 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here's Miami. 4-point game. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Butler. Pass to Canner. And stolen by Adebayo. Poke loose. It's Smart on the wing. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Tatum against Collins. Here's Schroeder. No good on the 3. The pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Schroeder. Smart with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Nailed from three-point land.
He has the ability to stretch the floor effectively. I mean, that's what makes him such a coveted big man.
Young from outside. Rebound Boston. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. And the defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. A three from Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart passes to Horford. Schroeder against Capella. Brown outside. Horford double team. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
From deep 3-point range, Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Smart against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Capella. A second chance effort. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Brown right side. And finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man-how he's doing.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Tatum. Popped up there for Schroeder. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 3. Young taking his time here. Beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Bogdanovich. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. There's 1:34 left to play here in the first. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. There's the drive and the dunk by Tatum.
So agile with the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
Young against Smart. Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And Smart over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich, and he's making it tough for the defenders to stay on.
Schroeder finds Smart. Back to Schroeder. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Capella inside. Young passes to Capella. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Celtic fall.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the up. enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On to the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Capella. Second chance shot.
You love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He can guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
Personal foul.
Celtics leading by 4. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. 16 feet away, and it's Brown missing.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And Hunter, here we go. The game now all time. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Offline with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Many years now, one of the best defensive players in the league. Smart gets them into transition.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young outside. Feeds it to Capella. And it's sent back by Horford. They get it back. Another shot.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. Thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Tatum's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Tatum. Horford kicks to Brown. Passes it to Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
To the inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Richardson outside. Williams kicks to Hernan Gomez. And 1:01 left in the first half. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to Gallinari. Tries from 10. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 5. Knocks it loose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one falls.
His teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
To the left wing. Williams passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Richardson. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. Here's Herder. Unable to get that one. And that'll do it for the first.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Al Horford has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. And a miss there on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Gallinari. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Launches a 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. Herder passes to Williams for the lead. Over in the corner, Reddish. Off target from three-point range. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. To the middle, Richardson finds Canner. From outside the arc, here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Hawks. Up the floor. Out to Gallinari. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Hernan Gomez against Jang. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And 1. Hernan Gomez with the 3. I think Gomez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
But the D didn't do a good enough job for him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the right side. Here's Jang. Out to Gallinari. Rebound by the Celtics.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take it.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. Hey, Kevin, that's what the best players do in this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Williams. And the layup falls.
What a scorer this guy is. Inside, outside, mid-range. Williams is capable of doing damage from anywhere.
Gets it inside.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Williams. Gallinari down low. Tatum on him. And stolen by Tatum. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Brown missing. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Reddish. Drives to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shooter kicks to Horford. 6 to shoot. From 13. Rebound, Atlanta. Zhang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reddish. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Cantor, the pass to Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake that frees the D. And the Celtics lead by 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Herter passes to Zhang. Yes, that goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It'll count. And no good that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And we're coming right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Richardson. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Herter. Richardson covering. Pass to Reddish. Outside Williams to take the lead. Offensive rebound. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove.
Yeah, and they also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brown feeling out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Now Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Tatum. The bounce, and Bennett takes possession. Ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Schroeder against Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Young against Schroeder. Brown outside. Stolen by Collins. Passes it to Hunter. And he uses the glass on the way. Hunter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Tatum. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Brown outside. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even his focus. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Tatum against Collins. In the corner, Smart with it. There's Schroeder. Like it's 6. The kick out to Tatum. Brown right side. Outside, Smart. Schroeder outside. Tatum, that's for 2. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the Gus Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spot.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Schroeder against Young. Latrey, and stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Capella finds Hunter. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Thank you.